Karate Kid. No, correction. The Kung Fu Kid.
Strike! Harder! Harder!
I don't want to be scared anymore.
Life will knock us down, but we can choose to get back up.
So the Karate Kid, but pretty much like anyone else out there, I wasn't entirely looking forward to it. I mean, ever since the original franchise, it just kind of fell flat on its face. Only 2 movies really impressed me from the franchise. The first and of course the second. So did the Karate Kid 2010 live up to its hype that I never expected it to be? Hell yeah. The Karate Kid 2010 was extremely entertaining and really great. This movie's got so many emotions that I just really do not know where to start from. So the basic plot to the Karate Kid 2010 is simple as this. Dre Parker, played by Jaden Smith, comes along with his mum to Beijing, China. She's been relocated from her car factory business. And basically, after a short time that they've lived there, Dre takes a stroll out to the backyard where all the swing parks are, where all the kids look like they're having such a fun time. He falls in love at first sight to this lovely Asian girl, and basically jealous thugs get onto Jaden, or should I say Dre, and basically beat him up numerous times throughout the film. So after Dre's had enough, basically Jackie Chan reappears in the movie, and basically he kicks the thugs' asses without actually beating them up. It's pretty awesome. So basically Jackie Chan, who plays Mr. Wong, teaches Dre how to be this next Kung Fu Kid, and basically at the end of the movie there is a showdown just like the original, and yeah, everything's happily ever after. So the Karate Kid 2010, my opinion on the personal movie itself. This movie was extremely entertaining. I loved it. I thought it was great. Even though it's got tons and tons of flaws, I really put them aside and just focused on the film because I had a lot of fun with this movie. This is easily, possibly the 3rd best in line to the Karate Kid, if not the 2nd. So, to be honest with you, I never thought that Jaden Smith would pull off this part, simply because a lot of people do not like him as an actor, but personally me, I really enjoyed him in The Pursuit of Happiness, and that's really about it. So he's older now, he's like 12 years old or something, and yeah, he kicks some serious ass in this movie. This is by far Jaden Smith's best movie, and without a doubt, this is possibly Jackie Chan's best movie. So let's get to the things that I did like about the movie. The first thing I loved about the movie was the whole fighting sequences. They were completely awesome. Of course, Dre, played by Jaden Smith, never backed down from a fight. He really wanted to get in there, and he's always been fascinated with Kung Fu over his life. And basically he is chuffed, really chuffed, to find out that Mr. Wong really wants to teach him. But it gets a little bit irritating the first training sessions. If you've seen the film, you know what I mean. Jacket on, jacket off. In fact, here's a little clip from the trailer to show you.
Hand up your jacket. Take it down. Put it on. Take it off.
I already did.
Jacket off.
Yeah, it's really irritating throughout the film. It goes on much longer than that. But besides all of that, I thought this movie was really, really powerful. And of course the last showdown to the film was absolutely fantastic, and I had a blast with the ending. Another thing I liked about the movie, all the performances were really, really strong. I thought most of the characters, I'm not saying all of them, those little Asian dudes that beat up Dre Parker, they really got on my nerves. I mean, the lead guy to it, his voice was so irritating, don't you think? But Jaden Smith, I applaud you, Jaden Smith. This film made me love, well, not love you, but like you even more. That just sounds so gay, man. Jackie Chan, his best performance. He was crying in this movie, he was laughing in this movie, he was kicking serious ass without kicking ass, and this is definitely his best role. We've also got our other co-stars, but we don't need to mention them just now because simply it will take up too much time. The things that I disliked about the movie, the first thing that really came, it was on for far too long. I mean, just admit it, this movie was on for far too long, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Now, for a Karate Kid film, that is far too long. This movie could be so much shorter, and it could be still good at the exact same time. Just trim it down to I don't know, an hour or something. Well, I would probably say about 45 minutes. Besides that, I still had a really fun time with it. Another thing that I disliked about the movie, possibly the main reason that this film never get a 10 out of 10. The scenes just dragged on too long. I mean, there was a scene in this movie, spoiler alert, but it won't be subtitled as it, there is like a scene, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's not actually hard to explain. Dre's mum comes in from work or something and she sees Dre fake sleeping, and yeah, that's basically the scene. So there is no reason for that scene to be in the movie. But apart from all the likes and dislikes, that's where I can really end it. So The Karate Kid 2010 gets an 8.5 out of 10. I really love this movie, I really did. I'm going to revisit it, and yeah, I'm definitely going to get it on DVD. So guys, that was my review to The Karate Kid 2010. I hope you enjoyed this review. Also, last night I seen The Human Centipede. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be making a very short review on that because it's just nothing to talk about. So, I'll see you later, guys.
Remember, always strong.